So some of you have been asking me to keep things posted in regards to the garbage poem that I posted a couple weeks ago at the side of the road. I will leave a link to that post if you want to get an idea of what I'm talking about. Anyway, so yesterday I didn't say anything. I forgot. But out on my walk, it's been probably a couple weeks. There was no garbage, and I'm like, oh, this is wonderful. But it's possible they could play a game with me and make me think that they stopped and then, start throwing it again, right? And that's kind of what happened yesterday. So I was walking, and if you can see way up there by the traffic circle and along the side of the road, this is where they usually throw the McDonald's and fast food garbage. And sometimes on the other side of the traffic circle. But it's always, the fast food is always in this specific location. Specific. Sometimes they say Pacific. Anyways, so I noticed there was Subway out, and I'm like, oh, darn it, they did it again. So I did what I did the previous time. I crumpled it all up tightly in a ball, and I brought it over to this location right here, just like written in the poem. I don't know if you can see that. A tighter ball than what it's showing there, because it's hard to multitask with this video. Tight ball all together was in a McDonald's bag that time, and stuffed it under that heavy rock. It ain't going nowhere, okay? So that's what I did yesterday. I did that again. I brought it over, stuffed it under the rock. And, the initial reason why I did it the first time, I didn't bring a bag. I thought, well, maybe next time I'll remember to bring a bag with me, and I'll bag it up and bring it back with me. So I come back today after doing that again, thinking that, they won't have the audacity to do it again. They did. They took it out and they sprawled it way up there, this garbage. So I was coming down from that direction and I saw the garbage and I'm like, oh, they're throwing it again. Not realizing it was the same garbage I just picked up yesterday. And then I started realizing this looks like older, because I had crumpled it up yesterday. And as I start picking it up, I'm like, I think this is the stuff I picked up yesterday and stuffed under that rock. I come up here, I check the rock, and sure enough, they took it out just like I said in the poem, and they did it again. Purposely sprawled it all way up the road. Instead of throwing it right here where I would see it, okay, because that's what they did the first time. They wanted to make sure I seen it right from the location that I put it under the rock. This time they went for a walk all the way up there to the traffic circle and sprawled it out there gradually as they walked up. So as I said in the poem, we are playing a game. Now the first day they did this, as I said in my poem, mentioning about I need to learn patience, well, I was frustrated because I knew that it was a deliberate act at that time. And I thought, as I continued to walk, because I do my self-therapy walks, as some of you know, I try to do a lot of changing my energy, getting into the present moment, getting out of my head, reprogramming, connecting to source, and different things like that. As I'm walking off, because, you're trying to get your heart in a good place, and then something like that happens, and my natural reaction was to be pissed, right? So as I continued to walk, and I'm like, okay, I've got to change my energy focus here because this is not conducive to changing anything or helping the matter. Getting mad is not going to do anything. It's not going to change anything, right? So as I began to try to refocus my energy to more positivity, this poem began to flow out of me, and I wrote it. I got my phone out and I started to write as the flow was there. And then within the next day or whatever, I wrote it out and I posted it here at the side of the road. So I'll just give you, just in case some of you haven't seen it, this is basically the poem, and I will read it to you now if you get this far in the video. To all the garbage throwers who see this as a game, I just wanted to let you know that I thank you just the same. Right after I clean up your garbage, I see you put it all right back there. Even if I put it under a rock to bag later, you take it out and throw it everywhere. Yes, I see we are playing a game. Oh, I love games, that's true. So I just wanted to thank you for the game that I play with you. I will learn to smile each day as I pick it all back up, even though you continue to throw around your McDonald's cups. May you learn to shine beautiful. May you find a reason to smile. If this helps give it to you, then I'll go the extra mile. For perhaps I need to learn patience. Perhaps you need to learn respect. Perhaps I need to learn to see the bright side, and perhaps you need a little regret. But whatever path we're on, whatever lesson we have to learn, we can turn it all into a game for now. Question is, who should get the last turn? So that is the poem that I wrote. And so the other reason the poem flows from me and I wanted to do this was because I know that it helps keep me in check. So posting something like this and making it out there, yes, this frustrates me. Yes, this pisses me off. And then writing that poem and allowing myself to change my energy to a more positive focus, it helps me also to keep myself accountable as well. Because here, I'm keeping the update here, right? So it helps sometimes when we're in this together as a community. So I'm sharing this, and this also helps keep me in check. Remember, Michelle, don't get pissed. You know what I mean? You had a good day, refocus that day, but this day you may as well get mad because the poem didn't help. They didn't change anything. They're right. But that was the whole point. That was the whole point of writing the poem and changing my energy, that even if they didn't change, I change. That's the point. Getting pissed and getting mad. So what does that do? It changes absolutely nothing. Am I going to see them, be able to talk to them? Even if I did see them and I get pissed off and tell them off and all this stuff, do you really think that's going to change anything if that's their attitude in doing it to begin with, is to piss you off? You know, if they don't have that respect, maybe they won't change now, but maybe in 10 years, when they grow and they mature, they will look back at this and say, you know what? You know, there was a seed planted. Maybe somewhere along the line, they are going to find respect and have a whole different outlook. It might not be anytime soon. It might not even be this poem that ends up changing them at all, but it could be something else that happens down the road, a few other situations that happen, and finally their mind, with the little seeds that are planted along the way throughout their life, something will help change their perspective. So if we can be part of changing people's perspectives, that's where it starts, right? Is little bits and pieces, and I've always say that every day, is little bits and pieces that we can do every day to help either change ourselves or to help encourage others. I might not be in a place where I can be everything that I want to be and to help people as much as I want to help people to grow and change and heal, because I still have a lot of stuff that I need to change and grow through and heal in my own life. And sometimes, you know, I can help people, but I can't be what I want to be for everyone or all the time when it's needed, because sometimes I might be in a lower state and I'm constantly trying to work on healing my nervous system, and my mind can be totally okay, but my body reacts. I won't even get into that. That's a whole other topic in itself. But when you're dealing with nervous system issues or the subconscious part of your brain, sometimes even though you're physically okay or mentally okay up here, your body is still reacting to certain trauma triggers and certain things. Like for me, it's been chronic pain, and my body gets anxious sometimes, even though I'm mentally fine. So I'm dealing with different things. So all my point is to be, is the fact that I'm not ready to be any big whatever healer out there to try to help a bunch of people and all that stuff. But what I can do is the little things, and that's why I make Facebook posts and I try to encourage people, and I try to show that even in my own walk and in my own journey and my own struggles, that it's okay to have difficult days, and it's okay to have great days, and it's all part of our process of healing. And so for me, these posts are to help encourage growth, because I have to daily work on myself. It is, and when I do the work, it really helps clear. If I stop doing my therapy walks and I stop doing what I need to do, my symptoms turn on my body like so crazy. And even sometimes in the most positive days that you may see me, my body is major reaction mode. But I'm choosing to change my mindset in the middle of it. And so this helps bring accountability. It's not just to say, oh, look what I did. This is actually to help change, to help me keep accountable as well, so that one positive day and change of mindset doesn't get replaced by it happening again and I get pissed off again. So, oh, they see they're not changing, what's blah, 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 and then, oh, I don't feel like being positive today. This helps keep me in check. So, and at the same time, it's to help inspire you as well to find something that may be irritating in your life and wondering and asking yourself, does my attitude towards this or me getting upset change anything? No, it doesn't. So why torture yourself? Why ruin your day? Why get all like whatever? Come back down to the present moment. Is this that big of a deal? No. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Look at all the beautiful nature all the way around here. There is so much more to be thankful for. Yes, there's garbage. Pick it up. Learn to smile. Find a positive way in the midst of doing it. The neighbor just pulled out of the driveway. I'm embarrassed. It's like I got caught in the act. Anyways, not everyone. Anyways, so I just want to leave that with you today. That's my update. And learn to smile. You can go through hell. Your body can feel like shicker, whatever. And we can find reasons and purpose to smile. What can I learn? Like even lately, one of the things that's been coming to my mind is if the pain or the reactionary nervous system stuff in my body continues, even if I don't fully ever get through it, what can it teach me in the process? Can I find a way to shift my energy in the midst of feeling like this? And the answer is yes, I can. It might be harder some days than others, but I can do it. If you can't change it, you can change your focus. And if we change our focus, it will change our emotional state. And our emotions really do affect our body like you wouldn't believe. If I'm feeling pain, if I have emotional stress or mental stress on top of that, my pain will go through the roof. But when I learn to bring it down, I can actually I'm getting to that point where I can actually see it change in my body. It's like, this is so cool. And it's like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of lessons all in that. Anyways, I'm rambling. I hope you have a lovely day and smile, learn to find beauty in the garbage. Good day. Goodbye. Good luck.